Dear friend, my colleague coach, dear students, now we are on His Highness Emir of Kuwait, Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmad Al Jaber Al Sabah shooting range in Kuwait. Today we start our video courses for the rifle shooting, only basic level. In future, if our course for basic level will be successful, and if we will get feedback and request to continue, we go to do a video course for another level, including high international level. But now I would like to clarify what mean basic level. Basic level, it is term from very beginning, when shooter make his first step on the shooting range, or when shooter first time takes the weapon in his hand with desire to start his sports career in shooting sport. These video courses could be useful for shooters and for coaches. And I hope our experience will help, and our project will help to many shooters for world high-level achievement, and it could be useful even not for 1 year. And I know you are not very beginner. Even some of you had some heavy medal of regional competition, but we have to think about your young colleagues, beginner shooters, and we have to start our courses from the first level, beginners. First of all, I would like to remind you what is a shooting sport and what is the important things in our sport. Shooting sport has very long history, several centuries. Just when people find way how to shoot with using firing powder, they start to compete. Who are more precise shooters? And from many 100 years ago, our sport started. But like world sport, our shooting began Olympic game from the first Olympic game, 1896. That's why I can say our sport, one of the older sport. What is the most important in our sport? Most important, it is safety. Because if compared with many other sports, another kind of sport, our sport has some dangers in case if we forget about safety rules. That's why I have to remind you main point of the safety rule. Never touch rifle without permission. Never direct rifle, even unloaded rifle, to anybody, to any person, even to any animal or to the bird. Even if you're very confident that your weapon unloaded. Because I have to tell you, unfortunately, many cases happened when athletes or somebody else who has chance to take in hand the weapon without control, and it happened accident. And shooting accident should be very serious. That's why, first of all, the safety rule. Please follow the safety rule. Anytime, whenever you leave rifle on the firing line, please don't forget to put inside the barrel the safety flag. Okay, let's go ahead. Everybody who take rifle in his hand, we will speak about rifle, because shooting sport included shooting with rifle, pistol, and shotgun, and running target, rifle, and sprint target. It is new event in shooting, but in our course we will focus attention for all our friends for the shooting with rifle shooting. And in beginning, this first level, we will speak about air rifle, because 99% of shooters now started with air rifle. It's two reasons, two main reasons. First reason, in most countries, air rifle shooter can take without hard restriction regarding the weapon. Second thing, approximately 10 years ago, ISSF with IOC, International Olympic Committee, decided to start Youth Olympic Game, and in program of Youth Olympic Game was included shooting with air rifle and air pistol. That's why all beginners, first of all, take in the hand air rifle and start shooting with air rifle. That's why for basic course we will speak about air rifle. On second level, we'll remind about another rifle, firearm rifle, which used for shooting on 50 meters. But come back to air rifle. Air rifle shooting, it is somebody recognizes not very serious shooting. It's like toys, but it is not correct, not true, because now in Olympic program included 2 events with air rifle for men and for women category. Actually, for men air rifle event, for women air rifle event, and 1 mixed team. In this event participate from each team 2 shooters from the men category and women category. And each of them, in case of medals, each of them take medal, can win medal, including Olympic. That's why, if compare now with 22 caliber shooting, whereas in men category and women category, shooters can take only 1 event. I can say this 3-position shooting. But in air rifle, Olympic Committee, organizers of Olympic, distributed 2 sets, individual and mixed team. That's why air rifle, it is not toys. It is serious sport weapon. And I would like to remind the main thing. Distance 10 meters, shooting position standing without any supporting. And if any spectator of anybody who not understand deeply about shooting, they can say, oh, it is also not so difficult to shoot in target on 10 meter. But I have to remind you, what is the purpose of shooting for air rifle shooters? Each shooter has purpose to shoot 10. Even not 10, inner 10. Because already few years after change regulation, shooting result in air rifle counted with decimals. That's why just simple 10, 10.0 on international level recognized like bad score. Same time, I have to remind you, size of 10, just 0.5 millimeter. Without supporting on the table, in standing position, it's not so easy to shoot inner 10, good 10, which recognized on international level, like 10.4, 10.5. It is minimum score, which can provide you good position in the final. You can ask me, and all beginners and coaches who start their career as coaches can ask me, what is the requirement? What is necessary to achieve heavy medals? What means heavy medal? Medal of official international competition. Of course, all of us, we very good know about football. It is very easy to understand, and everybody recognize themselves, all fans of football, like expert. Everybody understand what is the requirement to be a good football player. Everybody understand what is the requirement to be good light athlete in light athletic. For running, for jumping, long jump or high jump. It is everything very clear. But what is the requirement for shooters to achieve high international level? To explain you, not only verbal, not by finger, I prepare the structure. You see, on this picture, you can see Olympic podium and component. What shooter have to get during training process to get chance to achieve high level. And it is very easy to understand that shooter have to be ready to show good technical results. It means must be able to shoot in center. What do you think? It is enough? This ability to shoot well on the training process, is enough to achieve the medal? What do you think? Not enough. Yes, it's not enough, because many shooters, after many years of training, can shoot very well, even in domestic competition and training, but not everybody can shoot on same score level technically on international competition, big competition, even some regional competition, continental competition. It means it's not enough to show good technical result. just by them technical ability, not enough. Need something else. It is, you can see, blue, square. It is ability to show good score on competition, on vital time, on right place. Because even ability to show good score on any competition, it's not enough. Because our experience show us that when shooter, high international level shooter, who show result and the broking, which allowed him to break the world record. But when go to Olympic game, shooter cannot shoot on such level. It means need to be able to shoot best score on vital competition in vital time in right place. What do you think? It is enough or not? Okay, so what is the next requirement? Yes, you see, because on green square we can find ability to be sustained against stress in final, ability to show high level of shooting in final, because this something else. And we know so many cases when shooters came in final as leaders, but they go out without any medal and even on last place in final, because shooting in final, it's something special. Of course, in our first course for beginners, we will not speak about final shooting. We will not speak about competition, result on competition. Just I made you aware what is a general requirement to have big achievement. I have to say how important to get correct basic. Just in this case, when it is required to explain with some comparison how important basic thing, basic in preparation. Just imagine you are engineer and architect which go to build high level tower, very high building. What about you will think from the beginning? First of all, of course, you will think about foundation. How to do very hard foundation on which possible to make very high building. And just imagine, if you go to make even 25 floor building without good foundation, when you start to build, after 3-4 floor, it will crash it. Why? Because no good foundation. In any technical kind of sport, it is very similar. If you don't have good foundation, you cannot build high tower. What is the foundation in shooting? And why so important? How it is influenced? How it is our future result? How related with our basic? I can tell you, In some countries, during my experience, I make some researching. I ask many athletes, approximately 100 athletes, how long time you prepare for your first shot when you get in your hand rifle and pellets. How many time you spend just for preparation for first shot? It was big surprise. Only one shooter, one of the 100 beginners, say on third day, 90% shooters answered immediately, or after 10 minutes, I find target, or even I made target on some page. I drawing this, put to the wall and shot. Many bodies start shooting like that. Even if shooter have got rifle in shooting range. If no experienced coach, could you believe that if nobody break him, nobody stop him, for how long time he will find patience to not load the rifle? No patience. Everybody want to start shooting immediately. It is very nature, of course, but same time, it's a very dangerous situation. Very bad situation for future. It's same like start to build even 5-floor building without good foundation, without concrete foundation. It will crash. According to my experience, I can say, from beginners, just first international level reached not more than 20%. Somebody has reason to break by which not related with the technical problem. But most of them cannot achieve international level just because of wrong basic level. Actually, no basic level, and they start to shoot for the result. What is a very big mistake. And I will display you, and you will understand how dangerous, how hard mistake, very heavy, and possible to say it is vital mistake to start shooting in standing position without special preparation program. If anybody, even not use shooter, not young shooter, any senior person will take rifle in his hand and load, put target to the distance 10 meters, and what he will find in the sights? He will find picture which I will show you just after a few minutes. I have to show what is the rifle, what is the rifle construction, what is the front side, what is the rear side, and which picture shooter find when he look to the rear side. And this air rifle, maximum weight 5.5 kilo. There's some strict regulation about sizes, about butt plate, about stock, about barrel length, and this palm rest for holding front sight and rear sight. When shooter put his head to chickpeas, when he look to the rear sight hole, he find this ring and front sight. And target, you see now target front sight. When shooter take position without any supporting, his stability approximately has so much deviation from the center. Look. I think everybody, all of you knows about this. Yes? Approximately like this. If we try to shoot in center of target, what will happen? We find that front sight no stop, even for decimal of second, no stop on place. But you want to shoot because you have no patience to prepare. If nobody stop you, of course you will try to shoot. And of course you will try to stop by hand effort, muscles effort, and release shot when you find that front sight come just close to center. A little later I will show that it's impossible to catch this moment. We'll display this. But now I will show which stability level shooter will get if he will prepare proper correct. Approximately after 2 years training, like this moving, maybe 3 years, maybe 4 years, or maybe never, because actually this kind of stability, it is satisfied good international level. Yes, with this stability possible to shoot all shot in 10. Big difference, yes. Like this stability. This beginner stability and good stability. I think now everybody can imagine how difficult to shoot, to release shot in center when you front sight no stop even for half second. And this situation could be like reason for very, very vital mistake. Shooter from beginning became a hunter. Yes, because it is hunting. If you aim not stop, you want to catch. You want to stop your front sight, stop rifle, and jerk. You jerk 1 time, 2 time, 1,000 time. It became so habit. It became like instinct, and go to subconscious level. And if you continue training like this, even in classical position, you will stay long time, daily, week by week, month by month, year by year. Even after a few years, you will get good stability. even such good stability like I show you. But this stability could be destroyed in last moment before shot. Why? Because many years you try to catch, jerk, muscle react. We'll speak about this. I just explain you why so big percentage of the beginners never can reach good international level. Just because first step in them sports career was very wrong.